asking artists to pay in order to play. We've confirmed it's happening during CMA Fest at one bar and possibly others in downtown Nashville. News Channel 5's Jesse Knutson joins us live from Lower Broadway. And Jesse, this has a lot of people upset.
Yeah, since we first aired the story earlier this week, country music stars and bar owners have come out saying that they do not think the up-and-coming artists should have to pay in order to play no matter what time of year it is. Now, today we confirmed that Alley Taps will be hosting an event where artists will be required to pay in order to play.
I said, that cannot be true. I mean, I just can't believe anybody would do that.
When John Rich of Big and Rich and owner of soon-to-be-opened Redneck Riviera on Broadway heard that artists would have to pay to play during CMA Fest, he couldn't believe that artists would have to pay in order to share their gift.
They are your draw. So to penalize them by saying you have to pay us to get in here to get exposure, I mean, they already play for tips as it is, you know? So they're playing for tips, so I guess they don't get tips either. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole this goes.
The news arose when an independent artist reached out to Allison Steele of Two Steel Girls, the only mother-daughter duo to appear on The Voice, asking for advice about a booking during CMA Fest.
And she said, I got an email, I have 24 hours to respond or I'll lose my spot.
It was for Ice Fest at Alley Taps. The artist said that radio DJ Bobby Iceman Golemboski wanted her to pay $150 for 20 minutes of play. Golemboski confirmed the pay to play, saying he couldn't cover the charges on his own and that artists would get good exposure and perks out of the performance. But the Steels and others aren't convinced.
If some experience that we've had can help save other people from learning the hard way, like we've unfortunately had to do, and I know big name artists have probably had to learn some things the hard way, if we can help those people, that's 100% what we want to do.
John Rich says paying to play simply isn't what people do in Music City, and he hopes the idea disappears from Nashville's scene.
So to know that there's some vultures swarming around, I guess, you know, it's to be expected at some point. But those vultures need to understand we're all standing down here on the sidewalk going, who's going to take the first shot at that vulture? Right? You're going to find all of us are going to. We're not going to put up with it.
Now, other artists have come out saying that they've also had to pay to play at other bars for CMA Fest that week. Down here in Nashville, we're working to confirm those accusations from those artists. But the good news is a lot of the bars down here, Redneck Riviera, John Rich's Bar, and many others do not charge people any time of the year, and they support having musicians get up there, being able to share their music without having to pay. Live in Nashville, Jesse Knutson, News Channel 5.